Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a world without light. No electricity, no warmth. Only the endless darkness of night, filled with the growls of beasts lurking nearby. Back then, fire did not belong to humans. It was a divine secret, guarded by the mighty gods of Olympus. But one Titan, Prometheus, dared to break the rules. He stole the flame of the heavens and paid the ultimate price. Hey, everyone. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we'll explore the story of Prometheus, the Titan who defied the gods and brought fire to mankind. If you enjoy thought-provoking mythology and folklore, stay tuned for more captivating stories. Now let's dive into the tale of Prometheus. Chapter 1. Who was Prometheus? Before we delve into the dramatic tale of Prometheus, let's take a moment to understand who he was. In Greek mythology, Prometheus was the son of the Titan Iapetus. Unlike his fellow Titans, Prometheus was not consumed by power or greed. He was known for his intelligence, foresight, and most importantly his compassion. During the Great War between the Titans and the Olympians, known as the Titanomachi, Prometheus made a crucial decision. While most of his kin remained loyal to the old ways, he sided with Zeus and the rising generation of gods. This act of betrayal was not driven by malice, but by a vision of the future. Prometheus believed that Zeus and the Olympians represented progress and that by supporting them, he could shape a better world. His wisdom and guidance proved invaluable to the Olympians, contributing significantly to their victory in the war. As a reward for his loyalty and foresight, Zeus showed magnanimity. When the defeated Titans were cast into the dark prison of Tartarus, Prometheus was spared. However, this act of mercy did not signify the end of Prometheus's story. Instead, it marked the beginning of his greatest challenge and his tragic downfall. Chapter 2. The World Before Fire. Now let's explore the world Prometheus inhabited, a realm where humans were far removed from the power and sophistication of the gods. In the ancient Greek view, humans at that time were very different from how we understand ourselves today. They were seen as weak, defenseless, and frightened creatures living in perpetual fear of the darkness and the dangers that lurked within it. Without the blessings of fire, life was a struggle for survival. The absence of fire meant they could not cook their food, leaving them vulnerable to illness and malnutrition. They lacked the means to forge weapons, making them easy prey for wild animals or rival tribes. The cold nights were unbearable, driving them to huddle around feeble fires made of leaves and twigs, which offered little comfort against the chilling winds. The world was a perilous place without fire. Mankind was trapped in a cycle of fear and struggle, yearning for a savior to deliver them from the shadows. Enter Prometheus, the Titan who would change everything. Chapter 3. The Theft of Fire. Now the stage is set for the pivotal moment in Prometheus's story. Armed with cunning and determination, he embarked on a perilous journey to steal fire from the gods. His destination was none other than Olympus, the home of the gods. It was a place shrouded in mystery and danger, where mortals were forbidden to tread. Yet Prometheus was undeterred. He began his ascent, climbing higher and higher until he reached the summit of Olympus. Here, amidst the swirling clouds and celestial bodies, the eternal flame burned, guarded as a symbol of divine power. The air was thick with anticipation. The fate of humanity hung in the balance. This was the heart of godly power. Prometheus stood before the eternal flame, its radiant light illuminating his determined features. With a hollow stalk of fennel in hand, he reached out and captured a single spark from the sacred fire. In that instant, destiny shifted. Prometheus had defied the gods and claimed fire for mankind. Holding his prize close, he descended from Olympus, the weight of his actions pressing heavily upon him. As he shared fire with humans, their lives were transformed. They used it to keep warm, cook their food, and protect themselves from wild beasts. They learned to forge tools and weapons, opening up new possibilities for their development. Civilization began to emerge, and mankind took its first steps towards greatness. But this triumph came at a terrible cost. Prometheus had stolen from the gods, and Zeus, the king of Olympus, was furious. Chapter 4. Zeus's Wrath. Now, let's explore the consequences of Prometheus's actions and the wrath of Zeus. Zeus, the supreme leader of the gods, was enraged by the theft. For him, fire was more than just a tool. It was a symbol of power and control over the natural world. To have his authority challenged in this way was unbearable. As news of the theft reached him on Olympus, a wave of anger washed over him. He decided that there must be retribution. a punishment that would serve as a warning to other mortals who might dare to defy the gods. Prometheus was seized and bound with chains. He was dragged before the gods on Olympus, where he faced their judgment. The atmosphere was charged with tension as Zeus and the other gods debated his fate. Some gods, recognizing Prometheus's noble intentions, pleaded for mercy. They argued that he had done this for the betterment of mankind and that his punishment should be lenient. However, Zeus was unrelenting. He saw this as a challenge to his divine authority, and he demanded a punishment that would strike fear into the hearts of mortals and gods alike. Finally, Zeus delivered his verdict. Prometheus was to be chained to a rock in the Caucasus Mountains, where an eagle would forever tear open his flesh and devour his liver. This punishment was designed to be relentless and unending. Every day the eagle would return to torture Prometheus, only for him to heal each night, only to suffer again the next day. It was an eternity of torment for the Titan who had dared to steal fire from the gods. Chapter 5. The meaning of the myth. Let's reflect on the deeper meaning of Prometheus's story and its enduring impact. The myth of Prometheus is not just a tale of trickery and punishment. It speaks to universal human experiences and aspirations. At its core, it's a story about progress and enlightenment. Mankind's existence in darkness symbolizes ignorance and the absence of knowledge. Prometheus represents those who seek to illuminate the darkness through discovery and understanding. By stealing fire, he brings knowledge and advancement to humanity. The myth also explores themes of rebellion and sacrifice. Prometheus defies the gods, not out of arrogance, but out of a desire to elevate humanity. He sacrifices his own happiness and freedom for the greater good of mankind. Furthermore, the myth touches upon the relationship between mortals and the divine. It raises questions about the nature of good and evil, justice and mercy, and the consequences of challenging divine authority. The punishment of Prometheus is brutal and unrelenting, emphasizing the potential cost of challenging the established order. However, the myth doesn't offer a simple black and white perspective. It encourages us to contemplate the motives and actions of both the gods and the mortals involved. Ending. And so I ask you, what do you think of Prometheus? Do you see him as a hero who sacrificed for the greater good, a traitor who betrayed the trust of the gods, a savior who enlightened mankind, or a fool who challenged powers beyond his own? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and stay tuned for more videos filled with captivating mythology and folklore. Join me next time as we continue our journey through the world of Greek mythology. Until then, may your days be filled with light and your path illuminated by knowledge and understanding. Thank you for joining me on this mythological adventure. Remember to like this video if you found it intriguing and subscribe to be part of our community. Let me know in the comments what you thought of Prometheus' story and which mythical character you'd like to see explored next. Don't forget to share this video with those who might appreciate it. Thanks for watching.